featuring Faith Hill.
Her career today seems to be all she dreamed of, and performing only gets more exciting.
Being on stage is a rush. It's a rush. It's like someone, I don't know, it's just a rush. And I've been in situations where I have left the stage crying because I didn't have the audience. I tried, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried to be funny. I tried to say the right, I tried to be cool, and it didn't work. I didn't have them, whether they, just for some reason or the other. And some nights I've left the stage feeling like I didn't have them, and I really did. I was just, in my mind, wanting, I feel, so there's so many stages, there's so many, I don't know. I've learned a lot from being on stage. I've learned a lot from live performance.
Currently touring with George Strait, one thing Faith has learned is that connecting with the audience is far more important than the bells and whistles.
The first show we had with them was in Phoenix, Arizona, and I had not been on stage in that way in a year and a half. I had a lot to prove. I had a baby. I had to get back in shape. They just wanted to see what I was doing, see what I looked like when I was up to, and they wanted to hear the new music. Where have you been? What have you done? You've been away for a long time. A band rocks. I have a fantastic band. But it was raining. It was cold. It was daylight. I had no lights. There was nothing mysterious about me at all. You saw everything. I mean, I saw everybody in the audience, everybody. Every face, every smile, everything. But it was wonderful because we all were able to go out there. We love this music. I love my new record. I love to perform the songs live. I'm not sure I can say that, before, but I do. Now, I really do. And so we just played the music and sang it from my heart. They played it from their hearts, and we had a great time, and it was good.
She's just released a new album, and it's called Faith. Choosing songs was not an easy task.
I didn't really ask. I just said great. I just said great songs. And it needs to hit me. It needs to make me feel something. Just get fresh. Give me something fresh. Give me something different. Well, everybody's always looking for that. That's not unique for someone to ask, for an artist to ask for. Give me something, I'm ready to go to the next level. Give me something exciting and fresh. Same with videos. I want to do something different no one's done before. That's not brain surgery. Everybody says that. But it is brain surgery when it comes to actually accomplishing it. We just had to wait. We just kept digging. We just had to dig and really dig. And once we started getting a couple of those in that were different, up a different road for me, then it somehow started to fall into place. I don't know how it did. I'm not sure I really want to know, but it just kind of fell into place.
The material you chose, kind of more of an upbeat, positive.
Yeah, it's saturated with positive love songs. It's just the way I feel, right now, and very soulful. There's a lot of gospel R&B influence on this record. That's where my roots are, so I finally got the chance to put it on vinyl, as they used to say back in the day.
How many cuts did they decide to stay with?
12.
Give it 12 cuts.
Yeah. Yep. When I sing Better Days, that's a song on my album that's very positive, that talks about having hard times, going through hard times. And a friend saying, well, there will be a better day. Just know that. Just know that tomorrow or the next day or next week, it will be brighter. There is a better day coming. And when I sing that, I want the people to know that there is a better day. If you've had a rough day, if you've had a rough time, if your life isn't going the way it should be, you just need to get, I don't know, whatever the deal is. I want them to know there is a better day. So I guess that is my need to be accepted, and it's through my music.
Better days are coming around. I know you feel like the whole world's gone and let you down, but better days, they're coming for you. I know they will. 'Cause I'll be right
Well,
here.
I think country music is about real things that happen. We get teased about it all the time, you know. But it's about real life, and it's about real issues, and it's about things that are accessible. You know, it's about these, it's like they're tangible. You're able, the listener, and even as a fan myself, I speak about myself when I say that just as, you know, a fan of music and of country music. It just makes you feel, and that is, if you can feel anything, I don't care if it's sadness or joy or whatever, if you have the ability to feel, that to me is a gift.
Baby, tell me, where'd you ever learn to fight without saying?
I don't think I remember it. I just remember the kiss.
This is the best of CMT Showcase from 1998, featuring Faith Hill.
It's what a kiss does to people, I think. It brings that out in you. So in the video, I wanted to make sure that came across. And just Stephen Goldman, he had this vision. He said it woke him up in the middle of the night. He had written a treatment for it. He knew it wasn't right. And he just one night sat up in the middle of his bed from a dead sleep, and this concept came to his mind. And it had the color, it had the fire, it had the youthfulness, it had the magic, it had all those things that a kiss makes you feel. And I'm blown away.
Faith described the wonder of special effects in making the video.
Green screen is, I was just put in front of a green wall, a horrible green wall. And when I'm jumping from flower to flower, I was jumping from green block to green block. When I'm hanging from the sky, I was hanging from the sky on this bar. It was very, very high, but behind me was green, the green wall. I did jump on a trampoline, you know, and I did sit on the nectarine. They made that for me to sit on, which was really a lot of fun. But everything else was post-production. Everything else was put in with special effects. And they worked tirelessly to put that together, just made it so beautiful. I mean, to me, it's just real magic, and it's like a little fairyland, you know? And that's how I felt the first time I kissed him. I just felt like this little fairy who just kind of floated down, and I could just float away. Get my little wings and just fly and spread my fairy dust everywhere. You know, I'm the happiest little girl. So that's what I feel from this video. I think it's wonderful. I think Stephen Goldman is just, he did a genius job.
I don't want another heartbreak.
Toured together in 1996, and they didn't leave their fans wondering if they were truly in love.
I just remember the kiss. I remember this, though, seeing pictures back going, oh, my God, did we really do that? It's like any other romance. When you fall in love with somebody that you know is the one, the world just stops. It just kind of stops, and it starts going your direction. I mean, it just does. And so the times that we were together on stage, there was no one else around. It could have been black. And not to take anything away from the fans, because but it was, he was my world. He had everything. And he still does. I mean, he still does that to me.
Is this a drunk kiss?
He's not quite as outgoing as I am as far as letting himself go in public, but it's just, I think our love for each other and attraction to each other is so obvious that we're always holding hands, we're always doing that, and that's just normal. We should not do it because of who we are. I mean, someone made that comment to me one time, don't you think you should be a little bit careful because of who you are? And, well, then that would make me real, because when you see two people who are madly in love with each other, I don't care if it's a new love or if it's a love that's been 65 years old, who still hold hands and still, you know, all the affection that's shown publicly. I think it's okay. I think that's a good thing. I want my children to see that. But I did see a few pictures that I'd like to erase a little bit. Maybe too much information. But maybe I can be forgiven for that.
Faith, Tim, and Gracie are expecting a new addition to their family in August. Faith and Tim are both quick to point out where their priorities lie.
You know, when you're single and you don't have a family and you get married, of course that changes, and then you have a baby, and that's where all the focus is. You know, nothing comes before that. Nothing career, nothing comes before taking care of your family.
I think it all kind of starts at home, you know, and it's real scary to see today how people are so busy that that seems to be the last thing people think about. And I think it's really affecting a lot. I think it's really affecting society. I think it's affecting, I don't know, I think it's responsible for a lot of the problems we have in this country. The murders and the drugs and the just everything. I really do, and that's a lot of pressure to put on a family, but I do think it starts at home. And I think, as I said earlier, the one thing that Gracie and all of our kids will know is that they are loved beyond a shadow of a doubt. They'll believe they can do anything, and they will know who they are. And that's the way it was. If you want a philosophy or a lesson in life, that's what my mom and dad gave to me. I didn't question whether or not I was loved, ever. Even if we weren't getting along, even if we were fighting, you know, I never questioned that. And just that, to be loved, to know that you are, I think does a lot for children. I think it gives them inspiration. It makes them feel like they can do anything. I don't know, maybe I just believe that. I believe it all starts at home.
Would you please sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Faith Hill.
Of CMT Showcase.